Oh boy, talk about having a heck of a time. Yeah, I was digging out a room down here, and this yam comes along out of an opening that I picked out up there, and he picked up my sword. And so he's been killing me with it. And I'm trying to get him down so that maybe I can, oh, I don't know, recover stuff before it all despawns. Oh, I got some of it here. And yeah, this is not my first time down here for this. All right, no, not the potatoes. The pork job. Okay. All right. Nothing for it but another sword. And head back up there. Apparently Izuma's having fun with phantoms. My fun is a little bit more old-fashioned vanilla. Finally! I've only been trying to get this guy for about almost 5 minutes. You see, I broke into a thing down there. Alright, I got a sword, got some light. I got his bow, Unbreaking 3, Power 3. Once I get a hold of some arrows, that'll be pretty neat. Alright, let's... Alright. I want to get some light down here. Whoops. Not another one. Oh no. Yeah. Not even interested in playing that game again. Alright, let's see. 2 blocks down. Oh, I don't. Oh, yeah, I do have a pick. Okay. I had a diamond pick. It's another skeleton carrying a sword. Whoops, here he comes. All right. Is he waiting just around the corner? Oh, he's over there. Die. Oh. Let's get the rest of this lit up. I want to put these guys out of business. All right. Jeez, get out of here, bats. Okay, there's a decent little bit of iron and some coal down here. That's good. And now that it's lit, it's mine. Alright, let's see what we got over here. A puddle of hot death is what we've got. But at least we won't have any more spawns down here. Okay. Yeah. Alright. See. Pardon me while I do a little something here. Clear this space out. And for the time being, plug the hole. Oh, come on. There, that's what I was after. And that's it for my torches. Ooh, I got one arrow. All right. Well, make a few more torches here. Well, 4 more. Just so that I can apply a bit of light down here. There. All right. Now, as you can see, I got a little bit of a farm going with taters and beetroot. And the main reason I'm growing the beetroot, because it has zilch for food value, is the thing where you got rows of crops. They need to not be all the same in each row. By alternating rows, you get better production and so on. So, out here, I was working on a tree farm. The bits of dirt denoting where the trees are going to go once the floor is down low enough so that there is room to grow trees in here. And I had gone out earlier and got myself some oak saplings and, you know, getting ready to get going with that, get a tree farm going, move and expand the crop farm and so on, because, yeah, it's going to be necessary. Although it seems to be doing okay right about now-ish. Yeah. A little adventure there. I was starting to dig this down to get it to this floor level, because I'm figuring that's about where the, well, basically, all right. Right there. That's the new floor level once I get the rest of this dug out. And meanwhile, of course, I've gotten started with some branch mining. It wouldn't be me if I didn't do that. Which is why, of course, I had a diamond pick. Which, oh, there it is. How about that? It's almost shot, but I'll take it. I even still have a shovel. Probably the best thing on the thing was the bow. Once I have a supply of arrows. And you know. Of course, I guess 3 shots is better than none, huh? Yeah. I wholeheartedly believe that. Anyway, I am going to get some progress on this and start shaping things up to look like they might actually be something, and then I'll be back. And then there's these little buggers. I hate these things with a genuine hatred. I swear I don't like those silverfish. I really think that whoever invented those things should be, I don't know, tied up in a room full of them. All right. I got me some oak saplings. I figured that's going to be good for a generic build with it wood, or wood to craft things out of and so on. And with a light next to each one of them, and there's just enough room vertically in here for these things to grow. And yes, this room does need to be expanded out that way and that way by probably a lot. And it's not going to happen right now. Right now, I'm going to cut an opening here and I think make a bit of a storage room. See, I was giving thought to, you know, what part of the place should I build first, you know, and what kind of layout does it need to have, and also, you know, the whole design thing, the whole question, every aspect of design, and I'm going over it and over it and over it and over it. And I come to the conclusion that I'm getting ahead of myself. Because I need to get my basic infrastructure in place. Supplies, place to store things, and all sorts of good fun stuff like that. Okay, that'll do for lighting for right now. Now I can start throwing some of this stuff up in here. And yeah, speaking of stuff, there's a thing or two up here I should get. The furnace, because I figure the best place to do the smelting is going to be down there in the branch mine where I'm obtaining it. Pop something in to smelt while going off to work the next set of branches. And let's see, how about even numbered room, and I have an odd numbered idea, so that's not going to work. Let's throw that down there. And a few more chests in place. Okay. Yeah. Whoops, wait a minute. Alright, now down here I need to get this furnace loaded and busy. There is some stuff waiting to be smelted. And for that matter, I'm going to have to get an arrangement together for... I probably should build some kind of an auto smelter thing. Yeah. Alright, stack of iron. That'll get that going. A lot of stuff in here that I threw in here, and one of those times when I was coming back into that area from the top with that skeleton up there. I died to that thing like, oh, I don't know, 8 or 10 times before I cut in the video. Yeah, that was special. And well, it's over with. Got this one down to 1 durability. I'm gonna hang on to it with the idea of getting it repaired at some time. Okay, well, not a whole lot with the branch mine yet. There's like 4 or 5 branches done. But, of course, I do long branches. But, yeah. So I got a bit of a storage room. I've got the beginnings of a tree farm. I've got a regular farm that I should probably move out of what is quickly turning into main corridor. All right, great. How about move and expand? So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. You see where I'm going, of course. The standard 9x9 farm with water in the middle. And just get stuff growing in there. Yeah. 4 blocks in each direction from the water to the walls. Making it a point to throw some torches into the ceiling every now and then, so that seeing is a thing. Oh, great. All right. There, that'll work. Oh yeah, of course. Dirt is something that I have a shortage of. I'm going to have to find some place where nobody will miss a few stacks, because branch mine isn't producing a whole lot of dirt. They generally don't down on Y10. But yeah. And as for the overall design, I'm thinking, well, I figure it's probably obvious that a lot of iron would be used. And lapis, maybe blue stained clay or light blue, or whatever kind of blue happens when you get stained clay. I'm sure it's not actual blue or light blue. It's this silly pastel stuff. But, you know, something. All right. I've got to have some down there. So, yeah. And I'm thinking that as I carve out corridors and rooms and such like, what I'm going to have to remember to do is to factor into the design the fact that actual wall covering material is not happening just yet, because that would take an enormous amount of iron and many other materials. Yeah. As for the rest, I hope nobody thinks that I have some kind of grand, epic plan, because I'll tell you a secret. I'm making this up as I go. Absolutely. I am totally making it up as I go. But that can work. That can work admirably. All right, enough of you. All right. There. Now I can replace the rest of this area with dirt. Oh crap. I gotta move this back a block. because it has to be 4 blocks from that, and I'm not just gonna bust out the doorway. And I'm sorry I don't have anything seriously epically better going on right now, but this is essentially just about still day 1, and while there are certain people whom I will not name that can come in on day 1 and by the end of their first episode can have epic houses and castles and underwater bases and all kinds of other fantastic and amazing, super cool looking things, that is not most of us. At least not in my opinion. That is not most people. I sworn I had a... I guess I don't. Alright, anyway. It must be down here. This is a weird thing. Valuable stuff goes missing, and you manage to rescue a stone hoe. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I thought so. Okay, yeah. How's that going? Almost done. And after that's done, I'll have to get some potatoes baking and some of that gold, and then tomorrow probably spend another 4 hours mining. I would spend more, but you know, spend more time doing it and get more done off camera, but unfortunately I have assorted various and sundry real-life issues that are kind of getting in the way of that these days. So I do as much as I can. All right, now just tear it all up. And get that. And that'll get me the dirt I need to finish in there. Really? Come on. Wait a minute. No. I thought I threw some wood in there. I guess not. All right. I'll get the rest of that later. No. Oy, I don't believe me. I've never had this much trouble making a shovel in Minecraft in all of my life. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Of course it is. Alright, now let's get some of this stuff down here. We gotta get some more seed in here. And some potatoes. Just pop these down here every other row. And this may not necessarily be permanent, but it'll be serviceable for right now. Because one thing I have noticed already in this version is that it seems like you're going through food a lot faster. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but okay. There we go. We've got lights, camera, food. Okay. And then trees to cut, and a storage room that needs to be expanded vastly, and so on. But getting a start on things, and I'm going to see if I can't get more startup done between now and the next episode, which should be the day after tomorrow. I'm going to try for every other day with Hermitcraft for right now, and we'll see what actually happens in terms of what real life will permit, and so on. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.